take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in me.
Today, from MetLife Stadium, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell.
Number 26, Le'Veon.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. 15 carries, 57 yards. From the 29, Darnold.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. And the pressure gets to him again.
Sam Darnold sacked.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw. Finds the open target, Arnold. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
36-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st down, Cardinals.
Murray now on 1st down. Completion here to Claypool. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Second and 6. Shotgun now from Murray. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Darnold now to throw. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's got Sanu. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought
The
down.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got a man, it's Breshad Perriman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also,
and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Murray and the Cardinals with a 10 at their own 23. He'll throw from the gun. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
At the 21.
2nd and 10, Darnold.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 35-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
Makes the score Jets.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And the Cardinals.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brought down at the
nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
15 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's what
Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, and they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Bell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Bell, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, even I can figure out that DeAndre Hopkins is clearly one of the best receivers in the game. Over the last 3 seasons, over 1,100 yards in each season. And don't forget, defenses have been keying on him each and every snap. This guy produces no matter what the situation, no matter what the coverage. Just find him and get him the football.
It's a game
from the 47, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Number 10, DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
And partner, you know I'm a big advocate of taking tape measures and just throw them away. I want to know if a guy can flat out play. Well, DeAndre Hopkins is about 6'1", and we're used to the guys who go up and take it one-handed like we just saw there. 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" guys. In this case, he plays way taller than what he's listed, doesn't he?
He does indeed, and that was spectacular.
And we've got to watch him work his routine. We saw it during practice during the week. We saw it in pregame. He works hard at these one-handed catches. He's not just showing off.
A first down throw, Darnold. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. On first down, it's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a second down. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. This is caught, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Rashawn Perriman, his first touchdown on the year, and the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Pick up a 3. Brings up
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
28-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Murray again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And it's the Rams who are out in front in that one. The Rams trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head up to Fox.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Boston.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. J.J. Nelson now to return. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
10 at their own 32-yard line.
Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And his kick is good. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Darnold on first down. And this one brought in by Sanu. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
He was looking for Breshad Perriman, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To the air again, Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mohamed Sanu, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the Arizona offense about set to take over. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Completion there to Breshad Perriman, and the best part of his game coming out of UCF, his ability to run. A sub-4.4 sprinter. They need him now in New York to replace speedster Robbie Anderson, who signed with Carolina. He's going to take over the outside vertical routes that Anderson provided, and they're hoping for big plays downfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
Complete to Larry Fitzgerald.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
operating from the gun. Murray. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards.
With the score.
Back now here on EA Sports.
21.
It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
To number 10,
DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. He's been a frequent target like that, one-handed in the end zone. I'd keep going his way.
And he's doing it every which way, isn't he? 2 hands, and in this case, we just saw it with 1 hand. Almost reminds me of a great return of service guy in tennis. No matter how you whack it at him, it comes back at you. In this case, he just envelops it and brings it in.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this throw caught left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. 7 yards the pickup there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing again is Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 3rd and short. The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
42-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Bell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he's got Sanu. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Bell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9. 1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Darnold. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mohamed Sanu. with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw. He dumps it off to Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
First down.
Fitzgerald hauling it in for Murray. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
A gain of 11.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And now it's 2nd down.
It's
2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keeps the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here's the Jets punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Wait a second.
I mean, it doesn't at all because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a 1st down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Murray, one final try. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this foot.